Hope you're all doing well. I am Hefty517. I am a YouTuber. I like to play Pokemon, and I like to hunt for shiny Pokemon in the Pokemon games. Hope you're all doing well. Jay, welcome on in. Film, welcome on in. Hassan, welcome in. We're gonna try and get you that early birthday present, my friend. Devious, hello, good to see you. Ron, good to see you. Vio, good to see you, my friend. Thank you all for being here. So, I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm feeling pretty good with this NFT screenshotter Stormy. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Is that Stormy G? Is that Stormy Oreo? Did you change your name, Stormy Oreo? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see everybody. I'm having a fantastic day. I have not made a secret of the fact that I have been kind of stressing out. I've been a little in my head about this shiny hunting lately. But the last few days have been incredible. We won the race against Razzie, our good friend Razzie, on Wednesday after an eternity of racing, and we got the shiny Arctozolt. On Thursday night, I found my third Galarian Slowpoke in the wild and evolved that into a Galarian Slowbro. Finished off that line. Cam, good morning. Welcome on in, my friend. And then last night, I don't know, and actually, Kim, I don't want to single you out, but I'm going to because that's how I am. As a fellow shiny hunter, I mean, you're all fellow shiny hunters. Do you guys ever just get that feeling? Like you just get that like gut feeling, like something's gonna happen. Like you just like it's like an instinct, right? So I get home from work early yesterday, and I'm doing some Masuda hunting in Sword and Shield specifically. And this thing just starts nagging me in the back of my head, like, you need to get back onto Brilliant Diamond and finish off that Cacnea um, Poke Radar hunt. Ethan, what is going on? So I stop Masuda hunting like midstream. Well, not stream, but you know what I mean. And I throw Brilliant Diamond in. It takes me about 15 minutes to find a Cacnea because it's only 5% spawn. And that first Cacnea I find yesterday makes it all the way to a chain of 39. So I end up getting the shiny. I finally got my shiny Cacnea. I also got a few other shiny Cacneas. And as a thank you for the early crowd, as a thank you for all y'all that are here at the beginning of the stream, and I'm not going to mention this again throughout the rest of the stream. First two people, first two people to DM me in the Discord, I will get with after the stream here, and I got two shiny Cacneas to give out. So first two people to DM me will get a free shiny Cacnea. So 3 days, three shinies. Let's try and make it a let's try and make it a fourth. But hope everyone is doing well. Cheese, welcome on in. Let's get started. Let's see if we can make it 4 for 4. Let's see if we can get something on these raids. And Ron, thank you for dropping the link to the Discord. One has already been claimed. One of the two Cacneas has already been claimed. There is one left. But there it is. There's our beautiful snotty baby. Never noticed the shark fin at the back. That's pretty cool. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna turn on the music now. Liana, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Mudkip, okay. And then you're gonna go for Anorith if you get bored. I still need to get my Anorith. I've also all right, hold on. I just had my shield open for a minute. Uh, I also cleaned up the screen a little bit. I'm going to try to um, go for a little bit more of a minimalist effect than what we've been having. So the screen's a little bit clearer now. All right, let's do this. Hassan, I'm assuming you won in on the first one. 5170 is the code. Anyone's welcome to join. But I know Hassan's gonna just beat the crap out of you if you don't let him in first. Yeah, I hope we don't get a terrible path as well, my friend. I say it every week. I genuinely feel horrible that the first path is always bad, and that's like the first one that you can get into, or the only one you can get into. Boyana, I don't know what you're talking about. My hand was hidden behind the screen, so I don't know what you're referring to. Yeah, Solgaleo seems much like Little John. Oh, that stinks. That stinks, Stormy. Hopefully, either there will be a way to hunt it in Scarlet and Violet, or maybe one day you'll have the motivation to start another profile and try and hunt it again. I'm watching a tropical storm that may come this way on Wednesdays in America. Ooh, yeah, that's it's a little scary what's going on down there. Okay, both Cacneas have been claimed. Both Cacneas have been claimed, but I appreciate the super quick response on that. You guys are amazing. And we got a full team. I don't think we've ever had a full team on the first raid. Or I'm sorry, I gotta stop saying that. On the first Dynamax adventure. So let's do this. We're looking for Dark, Ghost, Ground, and Fire. Let's see if we get some luck with the path. We have yet to see a really good path. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rotom. You need a shiny breeder that isn't Centiskorch or Colossal. How about Chandelure? That's what I typically use. No, you didn't miss me flipping off anybody. You missed a screen grab in the Discord of me showing off the shiny Arctozolt. However, one of my fingers was hidden behind the Arctozolt picture. All right, I see Ghost. That's about all I see. I'm thinking we go right? The Ghost is fire? Perfect. Let's go right. We're gonna change the tide today, Hassan. We're gonna change the tide. That Smirk was legendary. Yeah, it's hard for me to make a evil or mean face. Actually, a friend of mine, I just remembered I forgot to do this yesterday. A friend of mine DM'd me yesterday. I'm a little scared what they need it for, but they asked me if I could send them a picture of me making my angriest face. And I don't know how that's going to end up being. Alright, let's just max Phantasm this. Saying DA or DA is faster than saying... It is film. You're correct. It is. Sometimes I just can't control the words that come out of my mouth. Sometimes I start a sentence and I don't even know where it's going. I just hope I find it along the way. All right, well, enough about me and my fantastic luck of the last few days and me beating the crap out of our friend Razzie. How has everybody's week been? What has everyone been up to? What's good? What you got going on? The fighting on the top is Blaziken, so someone could take that if they wanted. It's weak to Psychic, but it has Fire Stab. That is true. That is true. Devious, I did see that Eevee. That was a great picture of the Eevee, too. Congratulations. Razzie, welcome on in. Good to see you, my friend. School, more school. Splat and be splatted constantly. Still going for the Staryu. I hope you get it quick, my friend. There is intense sun in the, is it called the Giant's Foot? I think it's called the Giant's Foot, where I do my Centiskorch hunts. So I'm hoping I might be able to continue that wild hunt later today. I'd like to finish that one off. This Pokemon has no ghost moves, by the way. That is true. That is true. It does have fire moves, though. It has fire moves, so at least we got that going for us. And the thing about Solgaleo is it has 4 weaknesses, but all of them are just 2 times effective. None of them are 4 times. So there's not really one that's better over the other. I might fossil hunt because my dumb butt didn't know you could reset the game in case you're out of fossils. Yes, yes, that is very important to know when you're doing a fossil hunt. And I realized I didn't know this. I was playing around in my shield game yesterday or the day before. I didn't realize I have enough bird fossils that I could do 53 checks for um, Dracozolt. Are we going psychic or flying? Scyther has a dark move, doesn't it? I'm going flying. Um, but yeah, so I think I might. Okay, we're gonna go psychic. I think I might do little more digging duos to try and get that up to 60 bird fossils. And then in the off time, I'll keep going for the Dracozolt, which is the last fossil I need. Twilight's here. What's going on, Twilight? Good to see you, my friend. We're not really hurting for coverage now, so whatever's easiest makes sense. That's a very good point, Pirate Hunter. You guys know I am not the best at strategy for DAs, so feel free to tell me what I need to do. As long as we have a consensus, that's what we're going to do it. But also keep in mind, we do have that 3-second delay, plus you got to type stuff, so we got to be a little quick on the draw. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp and then Hex. We got a lot of fantastic people in here. Thank you guys for starting your morning with me, or your afternoon, or your evening, or your night, wherever you are. It's morning for me, so that's what I think about. Your coffee is fantastic this morning. Mine is too. Mine is too. Pirate Hunter, I thought you said hi. And I think I said hi, but just to be safe, hello, Pirate Hunter. Thank you for being here. I just want to go Blaziken, but I'm not sure because we might be good on super effective moves. Yeah, whatever you guys want to do. Whatever you guys want to do. And so far, none of these are Pokemon that I need shiny, so if I get any of these shiny, I'll be giving away to you guys. Last message, Moonball this one. I don't think I have a Moonball. I don't think I have a Moonball boy on it. I've never, this is just me personally, like I think it's really cool the people that like color coordinate or ball coordinate their shinies. I typically try and get my shinies in a Premier Ball, but that's not like a hard and fast rule. Like, if I got to go with like an Ultra Ball, I will. I don't think I've ever caught anything in the Poliwag line in anything other than a Net Ball. But, like, I don't... Like I said, I typically try and get it in a Premier Ball if I can. And so because of that, I don't spend a lot of time like farming for different types of balls. Like I think I have like the one found apricorn ball of each that you get in Isle of Armor. But I've never like gone out to like farm the rest from the Cramorant machine or anything, or Cramomatic, that's what it's called. Oh, your poor fingers. I'm sorry, Vio. Going to Pokemon Home, my living dex for my store to get the Shiny Charm to my Pokemon Shield to possibly get the Shiny Solgaleo, but it has software update. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of information all at once. You gotta go? Alright, Boyana. Thank you for being here. So what's more efficient, going to 500 than running or KOing all of them? Okay, you're talking about Staryu, right? I'm assuming you're talking about Staryu film. With Staryu, since you have, what is it, two? Is it two guaranteed spawns? I believe there's like two that you can go back and forth between. I actually would not recommend KOing them unless you don't mind, spending extra time. All right, water, grass, and fighting. do want the items, but the other two get us berries. Where are we going? Where are we going? I guess we're going fighting. I don't know. Anyway, unless you have the time and you want to completely maximize your possible odds by KOing 500. It's not the most time efficient, but I mean it can help a tiny little bit. I would just run from all of them. The only time I recommend KOing all of them is if they're a very low spawn rate, like a 1% or a 5%, because it would actually take longer to try and find another spawn than to KO the existing, to KO the one that you're at and have the increased odds of, I don't really have a lot of great moves here, KO the existing spawn that you're fighting and have an increased chance of that same Pokemon respawning. If I remember correctly, you can get to a streak to increase your odds, like in Let's... Yes, exactly, Stormy. So, like, that's kind of what I'm saying is whenever you KO a Pokemon, like an overworld Pokemon, there's an increased chance that the replacement spawn will be the same Pokemon. So that's helpful if you're hunting something that has low spawn rates, right? If it's only a 1% spawn or a 5% spawn, absolutely KO that Pokemon to get that increased chance of it respawning. You're already at 400, so you might as well go 500. Yeah, you've already put in the time. You might as well finish it off to completely maximize your odds. It's not going to make a big difference, but what the heck, why not? And then once you get to 500, I would just start running away. Just remember that 500, that increased odds that 500 gives you, only gives you increased odds on the Brilliant Aura Pokemon, which show up 3% of the time. So it's, you know, it's like I said, it's not a very good, it's not a very large increase, but yeah, I mean, if you're already at 400, you might as well go for it just to maximize the odds. Yeah. Eevee Queen, good morning. How are you, my dear? Good to see you. Hope you're having a super Saturday. Zen, what is going on? Oh, I know, Phil. I know. And that's more, I mean, even though you asked the question, all that information was more for anybody listening that wasn't aware, more than just particularly you. We're going into Solgaleo with 4 lives for once. It's a Saturday morning miracle. You know, I have like max Dynamax ore. I would be open if anybody would say that this might be a path worth keeping. If anybody says this might be the best God path we'll find for a while, I am open to doing that. This might be a path worth keeping? Alright. Next shoot file I make, I will grind the heck out of it. That's right, there you go. Alright, let's take a Solgaleo. It can be burned, right? Well, it doesn't matter because I can Dynamax. Alright, I'm gonna Dynamax Max Phantasm. Yeah, I finally started. I didn't get very far. I literally picked my starter, and that's about it. But I finally started my secondary sword file on this Switch, so I can blow through it real quick in order to get to the point where we can hunt for Regieleki, because this file is ready to hunt Regidrago. So I want to get the other file set up to hunt Regieleki. And okay, this is a stupid question. Well, actually, hold on. This is a stupid question. What would happen if I microwaved a cantaloupe? Like, would it explode? What would happen, Hefty? Shinies, I would say that yes, it would explode. I'm not sure what, like how much time it would have to be in the microwave for it to explode, But yes, I think eventually, after all the juices on the inside kind of uh, boiled, the pressure that would create would eventually blow up the cantaloupe. I hope that helps you out. I hope I'm not too late in responding. Um, okay, Twilight, thank you, thank you. That's where I was going with it. I know everyone says that the Reggies are not affected by the charm. And now that I'm asking this out loud, I know it's a stupid question. My question was going to be if that was only for the original three, or if that included Regieleki and Regidrago. But why would it be any different? So thank you, thank you. Just know that if you take a grape and cut it down the middle lengthwise, but leave a small piece of skin connecting it, and then put it skin side up and microwave it, it sparks like heck. I did not, Shinies. Thank you, thank you. We're learning a lot today from you. You're coming in, you're coming in hot. You're bringing the important questions, and I appreciate that. Uh, it's always good to. I swear to everything holy. The Dynamax adventure lighting always makes Stunfisk look like it's shiny to me. Film's going to join the next DA. Fantastic. Chinese, how are you doing this morning? And yeah, Nick, Razzie, Razzie just made me think of something. If you are going to microwave fruit, like if you're going to microwave a cantaloupe, it's probably best to put like a 3-inch diameter hole in it beforehand in order to allow all that built up pressure to escape. So if you're going to microwave fruit, make sure there's like a 3-inch diameter hole in it. Mrs. Shockhorn is here. How are you? What happens if you microwave vegetables? They become delicious. Philly's here. What's going on, Philly? How you doing? Is it worth the will-o-wisp? No, I think we got this. I think we got this. Yes, exactly. If you microwave vegetables, you have lunch. And mods, I have been actually paying attention to this DA and answering questions, so I haven't noticed. If you have already, ignore me. I appreciate you, but if you haven't already, can we please drop links for Razzie, Eevee Queen, Shinies, and Philly? And Hassan. And Hassan. I'm sorry, Hassan. I'm still getting used to you being an incredible YouTuber. And Twilight. Oh my gosh. We got a lot of fantastic people here. Thanks, Phil. Thanks, Ron. You guys are awesome. Why who? All right, good job, guys. Good job. We made that look easy. I know Hassan was a little nervous. I think that was more PTSD from every other week that we've done this. But that was pretty good. I think we might have a path here worth holding on to. We might have to massage it a little, maybe make a couple small changes in future ones. But I think this might be it. AJ is here. What is going on, AJ? Good to see you, my friend. And Phil and Ron, I love how perfectly you guys divided that up, splitting the links. You guys are in sync. All right, let's see what we got. All right, no shiny Lampent, no shiny Orbeetle, no shiny Blaziken, and the 17th Solgaleo, is not shiny, but that is a good pass. So I almost I almost did the opposite of what I used to do. So I'm going to reset. I'm going to reset. We're going to do this path again. No one got anything. All right. So no first check shiny luck. Can we get an exclamation point scam in the chat? Thank you, thank you. All right. Anybody is did somebody say ham? I could go for some ham. Anybody is welcome to join. Hassan, I don't know if you're joining again or not. Of course, you're welcome to, but I need you to stick around at least momentarily so that we can start developing a like a procedure here. Like, because I don't remember exactly what we did last time. Like, I know that I took the Rotom. I can't remember what everybody else took. Did I connect online? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Ethan. 5170. Anybody's welcome to join. Hassan, I appreciate you so much. Right, here we go. Twilight, you forgot to connect online? Alright, you can jump into the next one, buddy. I'm gonna grab the Rotom, and then what's the next one? Okay, you had the Marowak and stuck with. Okay, yeah. So Rotom and Marowak, we're gonna say Rotom and Marowak the whole time. The next one, Miltank, and then the Stunfisk was the fourth one. Okay, all right. So the only switch was me taking Miltank and switching for Lampent. Okay, that was the only switch. All right, perfect, perfect. All right, so we're gonna go Ghost. All right, so the only switch was Miltank for Blaziken. Miltank for Lampent. Okay, all right, so Miltank grabs Lampent, and then we don't switch anything else. We don't switch anything else. Why do they keep it 10 degrees in the break room at work? Oh my goodness, Eevee Queen, I'm sorry. That's a little chilly. 10 degrees is a little bit chilly. And then I Dynamax Phantasm. This first turn takes it down to almost 0 health. "10 degrees is nice and warm. Maybe for you Canadians with your Celsius." It's weird how many Canadians I know nowadays, and every single one of them is specifically through YouTube. Like a year ago, I knew 0 Canadians, and now I know like a billion. Ron, nice. Ron coming in with the joke. Maybe you should evolve into Glaceon. Amber is here. Good morning, Amber. I hope you got your coffee. Boom. Lampent's down. All right, Miltank takes the Lampent, and that's the only switch we do this entire run. Speaking of Ron had an incredible Wednesday night as well. Like, Wednesday night was a pretty big deal for me because I got my shiny fossil and beat Razzie. I'm not sure if I've mentioned that yet. But Ron had an incredible night of Poké Radaring in BDSP. Ron, how high did you get your chain? And then we went Psychic, right? We went Psychic. $75. Ron got his Poké Radar chain up to 75. Until yesterday, my highest was 46. That Cacnea chain, I ended up getting to 59. Did you sleep past the punishment stream? The punishment stream has not happened yet, Vio, as far as I know. I don't know if Razzie has scheduled that yet or not. Yeah, Hassan, he got it to 75. He sent me the proof and everything. That's the closest I've ever seen anyone get to the fabled 99. All right, now I'm going to Will-O-Wisp and Hex. Shiny got you out of the Eternal Forest last night? Nice. Key, good morning. Oh, Via, we already announced what the punishment was. I had to announce the punishment on stream because I actually needed Razzie to do a trade with me. So the punishment for losing the race, I traded him a Milcery with a Strawberry Sweet attached. Razzie has to Masuda a shiny Milcery, give it the Strawberry Sweet, and evolve it into the Strawberry Alchemy, because Razzie loves strawberries so much. Dominic, welcome on in. Good to see you. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for popping in. He ran into a shiny male Baneri, which you probably named Chad. Nice. Razzie is now Strawzy. I like that, Hassan. And to add insult to injury, or I guess insult to insult, I didn't realize this. And Razzie, I meant to ask you, I just keep forgetting. I didn't know that you already had a shiny Milcery or Alchemy. When did you get that? So it's like not even a new shiny for him. It would crack me up if you tell me that you got the shiny during the length of the race. Oh, you have it from DAs? Was that before or after the race started? Shadow Wolfman, good to see you. Welcome on in. Good morning. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Well, before you start streaming? Okay, alright. Yeah, maybe I should have checked on that beforehand. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to live with that decision. I mean, you might end up getting two shiny Milceries. That is a possibility. Hefty, I'm glad I could be here to help you with the path. You need me to stay after. No, Hassan, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. More than you know. Thank you so much for everything. Shiny Race Type Null. Oh my gosh, film. You're evil. You're evil. We are at 9,500 on Type Null now. 9,500. I'm going to hit 10K pretty early next week. Yeah, AJ, I'm like practically maxed out on ore. I think I have like 959, 969 ore. We got enough for lots of runs. We forgot to set a light goal. That's all right. That's okay. Well, all right, fine. We'll do a light goal. We'll do a light goal. Thank you, Hassan. That's right. I just electro balled this because there wasn't really anything else to do. I think you guys took this one out. Which game am I hunting type null in? It's in Ultra Sun. Yeah, Ultra Sun uh, is what I'm hunting in. I already have the shiny type null from Ultra Moon, so I'm going for the second one so that I can get my shiny Solgaleo. Solgaleo? Solgaleo? Silvally? I don't know. Yeah, I did notice that film. It's the crying face, or it's the smiley face with the tear. The smiley face with the tear. For some reason, YouTube doesn't like that. So the weather is starting to get cooler in your area, huh? I wish it was here. It is starting to get a little chillier. It's starting to get a little chillier. Let's see, what is the temperature outside? It's not just you, VO. I see that all the time in many streams. That I'm a mod for. The smiley face with the tear always gets flagged. It is currently 50 degrees. That's Fahrenheit. Currently 50 degrees Fahrenheit. We have a high today of 69, which is nice. Oh yeah, Evie, you got the hurricane coming. Are you like in the path? Do you know how nervous should I be for you? Rerolling the odds hoping for shiny Solgaleo or at least shiny Blaziken. Yeah, Hassan, you definitely deserve to get a shiny. I hope you do, my friend. Oh, that's right, and Froki, you're down there too. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, guys, I really hope you guys are make it through it okay. Obviously, that's a stupid thing to say, but yeah, I hope it doesn't hit you guys too terribly. Category 2 or 3 when it hits. Oh my goodness, Evie. Oh my goodness. Yeah, please, guys, please just if at all possible, please try and stay connected and let everyone know how you're doing. If you even have the capability of that, if you're able to, get on the internet or whatever, get on Discord. Please keep us informed so that we know you guys are okay. Oh, Hassan, I didn't know that you were in Florida. Yes, all of our Florida friends, we wish you the very best and hope you get through everything okay. And yeah, Froki, I got the guest room all set up for you and Frocat. Oh, nice. Oscartron's back from his trip. Jay, you're going to Florida in 2 weeks. Nice. Hopefully everything will be all cleared up by then. Oh, come on, music. Yeah, these are good-looking shinies, Hassan. You're absolutely right about that. Unfortunately, Solgaleo is the only one I need out of this batch, but if we end up getting anything shiny, someone's going to be happy because these are incredible shinies. We got what, Lampent, which Lampent's okay, but you can evolve it into Chandelure, which is incredible. Then we got um, what, Orbeetle. Orbeetle is a fantastic shiny, and it's Gigantamax. And Blaziken. Blaziken is, it's Blaziken. Who doesn't love Blaziken? You gotta name it Sunbird. Nice. Cooking bacon for the little one. You better be making extra bacon, Mrs. Shockhorn. Be making that bacon. Oh, I didn't notice whoever just used Screech, and I'm guilty of this myself all the time. Solgaleo's ability uh, keeps it from getting its stats lowered, so don't bother using Screech. Villy's here. What's up, Villy? Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? How is the rest of your week? I hope it was better. No trouble, film. No problem. Yeah, last week I wasn't paying attention to chat like an idiot, and Hassan kept telling me to stop using Noble Roar because it wasn't doing anything. No shiny? I'm sorry, VO. 20 likes. Oh my goodness. You guys are crazy. Um, it was much better. Nice. Went by fast. I didn't even notice we'd reached the weekend until late last night. Wow, that's a good feeling. That's a good feeling, Billy. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm not even gonna say what I just thought. All right. Good job, everybody. We made that look easy. Good luck to everyone. Bro, good morning. I hope you're doing well. I already got stuff, getting more supplies soon. Got flashlights and batteries galore. Good job, Devious. Good job. Yeah, that was relatively smooth. All right, let's see. Let's see how we made out. All right, Lampent, not shiny. Orbeetle, not shiny. Ooh, buddy. Look at that shiny Blaziken. Look at that shiny Blaziken. Can we do it? Can we pull off a double shiny? 18th Solgaleo, not shiny. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, that's not good. We're being very dumb. Exactly, Twilight. Okay, all right. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do because this matters not to me. This matters not to me because I already have Shiny Blaziken. So this doesn't affect me at all. It only affects you guys. You guys, we'll let this go for 2 minutes. Do I take the shiny and give it away, or do we keep the path? Please vote in the poll. Wow, wow. This looks pretty overwhelming. I don't think there's a point in keeping the poll open. All right, all right. You guys have spoken. Can we get some 07s in the chat for our comrade Blaziken? Can we get some 07s? Goodbye, Shiny Blaziken. It's not your fault, but you gotta go. The tribe has spoken. For the greater good. That's right. Amber knows all about that. Amber knows all about this. Amber's had to sacrifice a couple shinies for Groudon. All right, Hassan, thank you so much for the help. I'm sorry you didn't get that shiny, but we have plenty of Dynamax ore. If we don't get the Solgaleo today, I'm sure we'll still be doing this path next time. All right, anyone is welcome to join 5170 5170. The only thing I ask is, since we are doing a God path, believe it or not, as scary as it is, you're going to have to do what I ask you to do. Hassan, thank you so much, my friend. Have a great day. You keep this till you run out of ore, shiny line, whatever comes first. Yes, AJ, we got plenty of ore. I would have to go. I mean, not that it's that out of the question, but I'd have to go probably 18, 25, 30 over odds before we run out of Dynite ore. Ari, good morning, my friend. Ari, you just missed us sacrificing a shiny Blaziken. Oh, I forgot to connect to the internet. I'm sorry. I forgot to connect to the internet. I remember I was shiny hunting in Pokemon Sun for a shiny Gumi. I had to faint a shiny Q. Yes, Devious. I had to do the same thing. I got all 3 of my Gumis in Ultra Sun. And I had to sacrifice many a shiny Caterpie. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I forgot to connect to the internet. 5170. 5170. Anyone's welcome. But we got a God path, so we got to do specific things. Yeah, that was my bad, Twilight. Sorry. All right, so the order is going to go Rotom, Marowak, Miltank, Stunfisk. I don't know if all instructions sound hard. I know, Billy. I know, and me giving instructions sounds even harder. All right, we got room for one more. We got room for one more. And just to prepare, this is my first. Okay, we got Twilight here. This is my first God Path that I've done. Remind me, guys, what happens if we don't get a full team? Reminds me what happens if we end up having to include an NPC, because I think that can affect the path, right? All right, so I go Rotom, Johnny goes Marowak, Kevin goes Miltank, and Twilight goes Stunfisk. Perfect. The path changes slightly. All right. So the path changes, but the starting Pokemon is the same. All right, thank you, Zen. Thank you. So we might have to do a little adaptation on the fly if we don't get a full team. But that doesn't ruin the God Path, because when I restart the game, we just start over again. If you have a bot and they don't take the right Pokemon, the placement of the three before the line will change. Okay, the placement will change. Gotcha. Since you're only switching out one line, it shouldn't matter too much. That's a good point, Pirate Hunter. That's a good point. You like this song? Let's see. What is this one called? This one is called Space Moon. Space Moon, and apparently it's a sound-alike of Savage Garden. But I don't know which Savage Garden song. I only know a couple of them. I only know like the big singles they had. So I'm not sure which song this is supposed to sound like, but it's called Space Moon. Another thing I like about this Aries beats is like the longer I listen to it, the more often I listen to it, the more homages I pick up. Like when we first started listening to this, there were a couple that were really obvious. Like the Blinding Lights song was obvious, the Final Countdown was obvious. But as we continued to listen to it, I was able to pick up more of what they were trying to do an homage of. To the point where I think that every one of these songs is supposed to be a sound-alike of something. All the love in the chat, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. Fernando, when did you sneak in? Sir Fernando Montalvo, Lord of Bees. Alright, so Miltank takes the Lampent. Everyone else stays the same. And that's it. We don't change anything else throughout the rest of the run. The Alola games have by far the best soundtrack. I would probably agree with that. I can't say for certain because I usually have the games played on mute. Although I love the Team Skull music. It's so good. I do specifically remember that. But yeah, I mean, I love Gen 7. Can't put stuff in Discord without getting. Hey, which server? Which server is that, Eevee Queen? Inky Town by far the best. I will have to check that out, film. All right, Will-O-Wisp and Hex. Some mean dude named Resi Live. Do I have a server? I do, Evie Queen. I do have a Discord server. New name, Dr. Zane, Dr. Zen Doom Bob. I like that. I don't know why. Okay, Twilight, I don't know why. When I see Zen Bob, I read it as Zen Bob. You throw anything in there to mess with that, like a doctor beforehand and a Doom afterwards, I regress back to Zane. Yay, Evie Queen has joined the Discord. Castlevania vibes. I could see that. I could see that. What is this? Oh, okay. Now this one is a Pet Shop Boys sound alike. Now I can hear that. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the Pet Shop Boys. They were a big new wave band in the '80s from the UK. I could definitely tell Pet Shop Boys vibes in this. Um, Remember the idea I had in the Discord? Did you manage getting it together? Phil. No, I have not done that yet. I have not done that yet because I'm better at setting up commands like in chat than like off stream. So I was just gonna wait until today to do that. But I will do that. I will do that now, actually. But thank you for the reminder. I'm good without it. Good. Now I can't remember what they were. Oops. All right, we're going for the Blaziken. Okay. All right, we'll start with that. If you guys want to edit that, if the mods want to edit that, feel free to. If you guys want to make it like less like generic. Thank you again for that beautiful cacti named Cilantro. You're welcome, Fernando. Fernando, yes, Fernando, how is your butt milk this morning? Ooh, we lost a life. That's the first time that's happened. That's okay, though. But buttermilk waffles came out slightly crispy and so delicious. Okay, I got a question for you guys. I don't want to get into the whole pancakes versus waffle argument because it's a silly one. There's only one right answer. But let's talk about waffles for a second. How do you guys like your waffles? I like waffles with just a tiny, tiny, itty bitty hint of crunch when you first bite down on them, but the inside is so light and airy and fluffy. That's how I like my waffles. How do you guys like your waffles? And do you notice that different places make waffles differently? because I know someone who shall remain nameless that boggles my mind because they do not like waffles because they're hard as a brick to them. And I'm like, where are you getting your waffles? Because that is not how waffles are supposed to taste. Waffles and pancakes are both kind of eh. Oh my goodness, then. Oh my goodness. Crunchy. Big crunchy and Belgian. Oh, Belgian waffles are good. I like waffles in my stomach, no lie. Twilight's correct. To be fair, Twilight is correct. That's how waffles should be, is in your stomach. Crispy but soft as exactly, Razzie. Exactly. Like the inside of a waffle should be as light and airy as a pancake is. And my favorite part about waffles are they come with built-in syrup holders, built-in syrup and butter holders, so you don't have to worry about it spilling everywhere. Hefty last, please. All right. I don't care. I fold them up and shove them straight into my gullet like a monster. That's what I figured. That's what I figured. Evie Queen, you don't like French toast? I do like French toast. I mean, I think it's like the holy trinity of breakfast grains, right? I don't know if grains is the right word. I'm sure I'm going to be corrected on that. But that's like the holy trinity, right? Pancakes, waffles, and French toast. I don't think you can go wrong with any of them. Bacon waffles. Ooh. Does that have like little chunks of bacon in the batter? That'd be pretty good. Your opinions never cease to make me want to cry. Ouch. Ouch. Wooden Blaziken be better than Lampent? No, no film, because Blaziken is part fighting, and I specifically remember this, I think, from last week. Solgaleo will OHKO Blaziken with a Max Mindstorm. Oh, this got... Okay, we got thrown off, I think, because of the death. All right, because normally I would Dynamax here. Uh, but no, I am fine with Eevee Queen's opinions because while I disagree with some of them, I actually disagree with very few of them. There are a lot of things that Eevee and Queen and I both agree on, and sometimes I feel like it's her and I against the world. So I will let her have her odd opinion about French toast because we are part of the pickle army. Yeah, another Mario stream tonight? Yes, yes. I would like to. I'm not sure. I was thinking about it this morning. I want to go a little earlier, maybe like 4 p.m. I'm. I want to try and finish the game tonight. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but we're going to give it our best shot. Because next week, well, before I say this, Ari, I'm going to speak in code to you that no one else will be able to break. How's that first thing I asked you to help me out with coming along? The one with the shoes. How's that coming? Geez, no, I meant to last night and then I didn't. And then I was going to this morning and I slept in. I know, very exciting story. But no, this afternoon I'm going to watch She-Hulk and I'll try and knock out at least 1 or 2 episodes of Andor. I'll get finished up maybe in a few days. Okay, all right. So I want to try and finish Super Mario RPG today. because next weekend, next Saturday, I want to start. Um, I forgot to remind you about it morning work. Yeah, I slept in. It ain't happening. It wasn't happening this morning. Um, we'll try again tomorrow morning. Um, Next Saturday, I want to start Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I want to, and this is probably going to be an off and on thing, I want to play through the entire Kingdom Hearts series in chronological order. Now, technically, the what was it, the mobile game? I can't remember what that one was called. Technically, that would be the first one chronologically, but in the final mix, um, they only have the cutscenes. They don't have the actual game. I'm not going to sit here and just watch a movie with you guys for, you know, 3 or 4 hours. I don't know why I'm bothering to check these, but oh wait, hold on. Good job, guys. Good job. Everyone did fantastic. Ramsey, it's your song. Lampet's not shiny. Orbeetle's not shiny. Blaziken's not shiny. And the 19th Solgaleo is not shiny. So let's reset. 0 out of 4 for Twilight. Oh, Evie, taking off. All right, Evie Queen, thank you for being here. I love you, my dear. Please stay safe. Um, I'll see you soon. And Film got nothing. Pirate got nothing. All right, let's go again. I always forget what the song's called. Oh, it's called Saxophone Jam. That makes sense. I'm outside my broker's office waiting for my real estate class to begin while playing Emerald with my Game Boy SP. Mino, welcome on in, Mino. And yes, everyone dance. Dance with Razzie. Dance like no one's watching. "90 eggs for a certain Pokemon yet in Ultra Moon, not saying what it is until it shines." Ooh, keeping it a mystery, Devious. Look at all them dancing fools. Alright, let's see. How are we at Dynite? Okay, yeah, I got max Dynite ore. As you can see, I got max Dynite ore. I'm not worried about this. Yeah, I could definitely go for waffles now. 20 people are watching. Nice. That's a great number. Kirk, what's going on, my friend? Kirk, I've been thinking about you a lot the last couple days. Fortnite dancing in real life? Yeah, Fortnite dancing in real life. Nice, nice. What's everyone's favorite number? My favorite number is 7. Did I connect to the internet? Did I connect to the internet? Yes, yes I did. Okay, we got Twilight in. We got Twilight in. Yeah, and Fernando, I didn't realize you're going for your real estate license. You are like the busiest person I know, and you're still like in every person's stream. I don't know how you do it, Fernando. 6. How did I know that, Ari? We got room for 2 more. You didn't hear the question? Oh my gosh, Ari, I love you. It's a dream of yours to sell and flip houses. Nice. Oh, but was it what's your IQ? No, 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 Ari, it was just what's your favorite number. Oh, we got room for 2 more. We've been having full lobbies all morning. I don't know what changed. Favorite's 99. That's a good number. You had a weird dream last weekend. Let's hear about it. No, Razzie, I have not. Last night. All right, so here's how my Fridays go, right? So I get out of work. Thankfully, yesterday I was able to get out a little early. I get home around like 5, typically. Yesterday I got home a little after 4. I got the thing, Razzie, as you know, I got the thing. Then I started going for the cacnea. Then I have to leave around 5:30 to go to this group that I'm a part of. I get home from that about 7:30. And so anyway, long story short, I didn't have time to fiddle around with it last night, and I didn't want to do it this morning before stream. So I will later today, but I didn't want to like mess with anything before today's stream. I didn't want to take any chances. Your favorite number is 517. Oh, Ron, you're such a brown noser. All right, we do have one NPC in here. And she still made the right choice. She still made the right choice. Good job, Ivy. You're my favorite NPC. Ari, I am checking. Devious, I love your profile pic, by the way. Yeah, shout out to Ivy. She's a real one. I was in the desert walking when I saw a car stuck in the sand, tires spinning, not moving. I helped to get out of the sand. Then you woke up. That is an interesting dream. That is an interesting dream. Then you have me who picks a number to tease. Oh my gosh, Filmmaster, I just got that. I just got that film. Oh, you. I'm liking the backhanded situations unfolding. Tablegate. What are we talking about here? Oh, Lord of the Rings. Okay. Yeah, I still have only watched the first 2 episodes of that. Have I ever watched Teen Titans before? Yes, yes. I can't say that I've like watched all the episodes. I watched a vast majority of them, and I really like the show. It's been a long time since I've watched it. I'd like to rewatch it at some point. I watched about 5 minutes of Teen Titans Go, and then I destroyed my television. Marowak Dynamax at some point, if so, whenever you feel like it. I don't. I haven't been paying attention to what other people have been doing Twilight, to be honest, because everyone knows what they're doing, so I don't feel like I gotta worry. I guess if you're able to Dynamax and it's gonna work, go for it. First Teen Titans, Kirk. First Teen Titans was incredible. Teen Titans Go, I was not a fan of. Okay, Battle 2, Marowak Dynamax is apparently. 1, 2, and 3 is all building. 4 starting to pop off. Okay, good. All right, so then, Cheese. What should I make a priority? Starting Andor or catching up on Lord of the Rings? Or I guess I should say Rings of Power. What should I make a priority? Okay, Andor should be the priority. What's everyone's favorite hot dog topping? Mine is chili and cheese. That's an option, mustard. I do like myself a good chili cheese dog. However, and I think I've mentioned this on stream before, my dad, when I was growing up, used to make hot dogs, and I know it sounds weird. I've never heard of anybody else having these, but I absolutely love slaw dogs. It's boiled hot dogs, and then you put coleslaw and ketchup on it. It's my absolute favorite. If I'm not doing slaw dogs, chili cheese dogs are good. I also like the classic ketchup mustard relish. If you want to get real fancy, a little diced onion. Hondurans love coleslaw and hot dogs. It's everywhere here. Nice. I don't feel so weird now. Think you might like that? Try it, Froky. Try it. Like I know that coleslaw and ketchup may sound like an odd combination, but I really enjoy it. Of course, you have to like coleslaw and you have to like ketchup in the first place. Yeah, we won't do any spoilers here, I think. I don't I don't consider what Fernando said to be well, I mean, I guess everyone has their own opinions. But yeah, let's just be a little careful. Let's be a little careful. You know what we should do is we should set an official time limit. It is my version of the PB and mayo sandwich cheese, which I still do want to try. Um, I will be okay if I like it. I will be okay if I hate it, but I feel I do need to try it, and I am definitely open to trying it. Um, but yeah, what we need to do here is, as a channel, we need to decide on what is the spoiler moratorium. How long does something have to be out before we can openly talk about it? 5 days. Big Cheese says a 5-day spoiler moratorium. I think that is a little bit of a hot take. Did I use that right? Is that what the kids are saying? Hot take? 10 years, says Razzie. Okay, so somewhere between 5 days and 10 years. I think 2 seconds. Okay. Um, a month. Okay, let's start with this. Like, let's say this. Let's say this. Am I okay to talk about Avengers Endgame spoilers at this point? Am I allowed to talk about Avengers Endgame? Is that something that we should allow in chat? Okay, all right. So everyone seems to be in agreement with Avengers Endgame spoilers being allowed. That movie is 3 years old. 3 years old. So we're okay with stuff more than 3 years old. Okay, can I talk about? Can I talk about the end of Better Call Saul? Now that's like a month ago. Yeah, we will not ever do any Detective Pikachu spoilers here. Yes, we will just never talk about Detective Pikachu. That's a good idea, Amber. We're just never going to talk about it. I'll take the Blaziken after this. Just wanted to block the NPC switch. Sounds good, Pirate. That's actually pretty smart play. You haven't finished it yet, but if you want to talk about go off. Okay, so how about, because I think okay, that was a month ago the Better Call Saul ended. I think that is a little too soon. I think that's a little too soon. What about, so right now we're between like a month and 3 years, a month and 3 years, and there goes the not shiny Stunfisk. Um, what about the Hawkeye television show? That was last Christmas. For sure, says Twilight. For sure, I can talk about the Hawkeye television show from last Christmas. Devious says, no. Yes, Amber, there was a Hawkeye series on Disney Plus last, ran from I think like Thanksgiving to Christmas. Fantastic. Amazing show. I loved it. A lot of people say that WandaVision or Loki was their favorite Disney Plus show so far. Mine was Hawkeye. I mean, I like all of them. I like all of them. Miss Marvel's probably my least favorite, although I did end up enjoying that more than I thought I would, based off the first episode. But Hawkeye was my favorite. It definitely had a real Die-Hard vibe. They've really got a show called Long Division. Do they really? Lord of the Rings came out 2001, 2002, 2003. Lord of the Rings is pretty old, pretty old. Rings of Power is brand new. Rings of Power is the new Lord of the Rings television show. I said something you heard Long Division. Okay, all right, I gotcha. The Hobbit. When did The Hobbit come out? Was that, I want to say 2015? Was it 2015? 25 likes, nice. Hobbit was good for lore building the season. Um, no Harry Potter spoilers. Amber, are you being serious? Have you not watched or read the Harry Potter stories? Not judging, just genuinely curious. Harry Potter was a letdown. Film, I'm gonna have to ask you to be more specific about that. Do you mean the movies were a letdown, or do you just mean the series in general, like the books and everything? I watched Harry Potter movies just because they were new and someone would bring me to watch them. Aw. Um, I'm going to sacrifice the Dynamax in order to use the Hex. If someone can Dynamax with a super effective move, go for it. The movies, I guess, not enough action in them. Okay, I mean, I don't personally agree with that, but I respect that opinion. I respect it. What did Amber say? Yes, LOL, got away from me because life, I never got to go back. Amber, when I move in with you, we're gonna have to make a weekend out of just watching the movies. Or I can just read the books to you while you're getting ready for bed. I tried to read the Harry Potter. I tried to read Harry Potter a couple of years ago, but one of the books was ungodly long. Probably, Order of the Phoenix. I think Order of the Phoenix was the longest one. Blaziken, are you sure you guys are good? Yeah, AJ, we are good. Um, we took the Blaziken because we have one NPC on the team, and we took the Blaziken just to keep the NPC from taking it and screwing up. That's the only reason why. I'm generally loving hunting the deep ocean for Clamperl and Emerald. I don't care about full odds. I just love the music and the underwater vibes. That's awesome, Fernando. I personally, Okay, so like the first Harry Potter movie came out when I was 21. The books had come out a couple years before, but I mean, even then I was like 19, 20 when the first, or maybe more than that, or younger than that, maybe like 18. Maybe I was 18 when the first Harry Potter book came out. Kisara, my dear, welcome on in. Good to see you. Good to see you, Kisara. I hope you're doing well. It's been too long, my friend. Um, so I didn't pay any attention to Harry Potter at first because I thought it was just like a kid's thing. Then like a year, maybe year and a half after the first movie came out, I watched it and I was interested. Um, and I ended up going back and catching up on the books, and I ended up really liking the whole series. So I started reading the books right when the fourth one came out in hardback. So I got caught up real quick, and then I read four soon after it came out, and then I read five, six, and seven like the day it came out. It's Kisara's birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Kisara! Happy birthday, my friend. All right, 20 Solgaleo is not shiny. Happy getting older day. That's fantastic. I want to read the book and watch the movie so I can see the differences, or watch the movie and then read the book. Yeah, I mean the books give a lot more information. It's a lot more world building. There's a lot of like subplots that they have in the books they didn't include in the movies. Um, so the books give a more complete picture of that world. But I thought they did a good job with, if they were going to make cuts for the movies, and they had to, that's just the nature of the beast, they would have to cut stuff for the movies. I think they did a good job of cutting things that weren't necessary for the storyline. So I enjoyed the books more because it was just more, but I thought the movies did a really good job of paring it all down into, um, a story. I read the book Holes recently. I love seeing the movie while I read it because I've watched the movie so many times while growing up. I never read that one. I remember we talked about this a few weeks ago. It was written by Louis Sikar, who also wrote a couple of books I really enjoyed growing up called Sideways Stories from Wayside School. And I never got around to reading Holes, but I did like his other stuff. All right, we're going to go again. We're going to go again. Anyone is welcome to join. The code is 51705170. Hey, Poca CJ, good morning. Thank you for dropping a like. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope you're having a fantastic day, my friend. All right, Devious is a lock. All right, we got room for one more here. We got room for one more. Playing your shield game, I got you. And we got Twilight. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Wait, what? What are you gonna have to change? You gotta change your thing, Ari. What thing? I missed it. Ari, don't ever change. We love you just the way you are. All right, Rotom, Marowak, Miltank, and Stunfisk. Rotom, Marowak, Miltank, Stunfisk. My birthday wishes, Froki says it too, and you want to be unique. Well, of all the people you could share something with, Froaki's pretty amazing. All right, we're going Ghost, and then we're going Psychic, and then we're going Fighting. Froakie is pretty darn amazing. That's absolutely correct. Do you already have all the mons from the DAs? From this particular one, Cujo, from this particular path, I already have all the shinies. Except for Solgaleo, of course. I'm digging this path. I am digging this path. This was the first one, too, wasn't it? I think this was the first path that we ran today. So even if we don't get the shiny Solgaleo today, I'm still counting this as a win. I am still counting this as a win. Your Game Boy SP is going to die. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Fernando. Does the SP take batteries or does it charge? I don't have an SP. I never had that. I can't remember where it fell in that line. Have we gotten the tappies yet? I have not. Cujo, I think in the interest of expediency with trying to get as much of the living decks done as possible before Scarlet and Violet, I'm going to start hunting the Tapus off stream. I do have paths for Feeny and Lele. It has a charge cable. Getting SP there is so great and very durable. I wait a second. Wait a second. Is it backlit? Fernando, is the SP backlit? So you can't do that on the Switch. You will give you for what? AJ, I don't know what you're referring to. You can't do that on the Switch. You will give you this path right here. You want to join me in tackle hunting? See, now you're making me feel bad, Cujo. We'll see. I mean, first we gotta get the Solgaleo. We gotta get the Solgaleo before anything else. AJ, I'm sure what you're saying is something very important that I should be aware of. I just don't know what you're referring to. So in terms of tapus, if you wanted to hunt them on your main Switch, not the light, you would lose the pathway for the space. Okay, I got you, AJ. No, I was talking about the light. I was talking about the Switch light. I'm just saving the tapus for last since Scarlet and Violet's coming out, and those might not have them anyway, so you've got time. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, no, crap. I misclicked. I misclicked. I screwed up. My bad, guys. My bad. Just grab the Blaze King. Yeah, I'll just grab the Blaze King. I'm sorry about that, guys. Ugh. Yikes. Alright, I'm just gonna yawn it. I don't know what else to do. Of all the Pokemon she could have given me. Gotta go and take care of things, my friend. Thank you for all you do. Hope you get the shiny soon. Love you. Froakie, I love you too, buddy. I love you too. I hope you have a great day. 29 likes. You guys are crazy. You guys are nuts. 29 likes for watching me just sit here looking for different colored pixels. I've been wondering what that scientist was. Now, it was all in the interest of research. All in the interest of research. I'm trying to get all the DA legendaries, but even though I love DAs, it's just too painful. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so here's my thing. You guys already know I'm not the hugest fan of Dynamax Adventures in the first place, and I started DAs only needing Zygarde and the Gen 7 legendaries. That's all I needed. And I hate this. I can't imagine needing all the legendaries. I would like to join the Tapu Fini. I don't have that yet. We'll figure something out, guys. We'll figure something out. It's not anything we're going to do today. Still here, my legend. Just slowly getting ready. Been raising money for charity. Walking half marathon tonight. Rianne, tell me about this charity. Tell me more about this charity. Yeah, I know. I mean, I know people that have done Dynamax Adventures and gotten all, what is it, 47 legendaries. I can't imagine that. I cannot imagine that. I'm having enough trouble with 8. Might be via Discord because Baxter might. Fair enough, Rianne. And I mean, don't like stop. Like, I'm sorry, that was a little bit rude of me. I don't want you to like stop what you're doing in order to tell me a story, but I would like to hear more about it when you have time. I did all the GAs and you prefer them to soft resetting. Steph, welcome on in. Good to see you. And more power to you. That's one of the beautiful things about shiny hunting is that everyone is able to have their own preferences. And that's why I love that there's so many different methods. So that if you don't like one, you can do another. You don't like soft resets and you enjoy doing DAs. I'm the exact opposites. I'd rather do soft resets all day long. So that's fantastic that you and I can both hunt for the same things in different ways that we both enjoy. I like how you're actively doing something in DAs. Like, when DAs first came out, I thought they were pretty cool. I thought they were a fun way to do it. Because it is a little bit more interactive like that. It's just, as time has gone on, I really have despised the amount of time necessary for a single check. I don't like that I have to invest like 15-20 minutes for one check. I despise soft resets too, especially on the Switch. Soft resets on the DS. Yeah, and let's get one thing clear, and I know I'm being very semantic about this, but I think it needs to be said. Soft resets do not exist on the Switch. There is no such thing as a soft reset on the Switch. A soft reset means that you are restarting the software within the software itself. What we do on the Switch is a hard reset. We actually exit the software back into the main menu, close the software, and reopen it. And that's why they take so freaking long. I really wish that the Switch would have the capability for a soft reset. People call them soft resets just because that's what we've always called them throughout all the games. But the truth of the matter is that there are no soft resets on the Switch. I've done almost every soft reset hunt in ORAS. I've done almost every soft reset hunt in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. There actually are a couple I still have to do in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I still need to get the Legendary Beasts, and I still need to get Rayquaza. Because, no, Big Cheese, I would never argue that, because that's a silly thing to argue about. Because I got the Legendary Beast and I got Rayquaza from giveaways, so they're already in my living decks. But I would like to replace them with with OT hefty shinies at some point. Magical Bear is here. What's going on, Magical Bear? Good to see you, my friend. And you know what that means when Magical Bear is here. Hugs for Magical Bear. Alright, I am taking this Blaziken because of my screw up. You're splatooning? Nice. I hope you have good splatooning today, Magical Bear. So much hug, that's right. Well, that's why I didn't say it out loud, Cheese, because I assumed that person would probably be lurking. So I would actually have to say the words out loud in order to summon them. I'm doing fantabulous, Magical Bear. How are you doing? Poke Pelago hunting is going to be disgusting. I've never done a Poke Pelago hunt. I mean, not like actively. I mean, I see a lot of Pokemon in there that show up on the island and then they want to stick around. But I've never like done it to. I've never like actively done that to try and get shinies to show up. I know that in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, that's actually the only way. Well, not the only way. Masuda is possible too. Um, why did I not take the Blaziken? Because of muscle memory, Devious. Be- Twilight, yeah, yeah, guys. I'm just a horrible person. Muscle memory, totally muscle memory. Um, I didn't even think about it. All right, I'm gonna at least try and put the Solgaleo to sleep. All right, don't use Screech. Don't use any stat changing moves on Solgaleo because they won't be lowered. After you want a challenge, that's right. Gotta make it more interesting for myself. Gosh, I mean, are there at least any? I mean, there's nothing. There's nothing. I got nothing. I'm gonna assume the Musharna's special attack is better than its physical attack. Oh, anyway, what I was gonna say, one weird thing about Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, um, as opposed to Sun and Moon, in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, there is no way to find a wild Alolan Geodude or a wild Bound Suite. Um, they are just not available in the wild. The only way you can get them is either through Poke Pelago or Masuda hunting, which or I should say breeding, which I just thought was strange that they took them out of the game. Um, I guess that was kind of like a byproduct of them slightly increasing the level of all wild Pokemon in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon from Sun Moon. Just very strange, especially with Bound Sweet, because that was like a brand new Gen 7 Pokemon. I mean, I guess Alolan Geodude technically was too. But imagine picking up Ultra Sun, having never played another Gen 7 game, and you find a Steenie, and you're like, oh, I have to breed this in order to get the pre-evolution. That's strange. And then I can't remember if they were in Sun and Moon or not, but in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, um, there's version exclusives of Manectric. Manectric is in Ultra Moon, I believe, and Houndoom is in Ultra Sun, but Electrike and Houndour are not. Again, you have to breed them in order to get the pre-evolutions. Just a bizarre choice, I thought, to make. Ooh. Fun fact: I've gotten the same amount of full odd shinies as overworld as over odds hunts. Really, Cujo? That's interesting. So you shouldn't be complaining. Yeah, I'd say so. Oh man, Reversal just went live on Twitch. Do you guys know Reversal? Are you guys familiar with the Twitch streamer Reversal? Sharna putting in work. Yeah, I'm going to try and put back to sleep. I wonder what we will have access in the Scarlet Vault in regards to previous Legends hunts. That's what I really want to know. As a fellow shiny hunter, what's your most over odds hunt? Good question, Twilight. Good question. It's hard for me to answer because prior to streaming, I never count my encounters. Okay, Razzie watches them, Ron watches them. How about, I'm so happy he's back to the Feebas hunt. That's one that just, I mean, you think Chem's Arceus hunt is bad. Reversal's Feebas hunt is just nuts. So it's hard for me to answer what was my longest one because not being able to count encounters. I could probably look at my spreadsheet and find out which one took me the most amount of time. But currently, I would probably say it's my current type of null hunt at 9,500 encounters. As far as actual number of checks, as far as like how far over odds, like as a percentage, I've probably had a couple of really long Masuda hunts that went a couple thousand. Fernando, good luck in class. Good luck in class, my friend. I'm so proud of you. You're just an incredible, amazing person. So the type null hunt is 1 in 4096, and as of yesterday, I hit 9,500. I mean, that's not like, Arceus numbers, but it's also not good. I would put a big asterisk next to it, but I would also give an honorable mention to the Galarian Fossil Hunt that Razzie and I just completed. That was a 1 in 4096 hunt, and between the two of us, it took a combined 12,098 checks to get a single shiny. I'm going to head out to meet up with a friend for birthday. Have fun with the stream, y'all. Good luck, FT. Hisara, thank you so much for being here, and happy birthday again, my friend. Happy birthday. I hope you have an incredible one. Alright, Lampent's not shiny. Orbeetle is not shiny. Blaziken, not shiny. And the 21st Solgaleo, not shiny. Still can't believe you missed it. I can't believe everybody missed it. That was the funny thing about the fossil on Wednesday. Every single stream that we did in the race, whenever I finished a badge, I would make a super funny, hilarious joke where before I reset the game, I would go into the Pokedex to double check, and I would say, all right, now to check to make sure you guys didn't screw up and miss it. Just because it's, it was funny. Everybody laughed every single time I said that. And when we finally got it, everyone missed it, myself included. Not a single person in the chat noticed when the shiny went by on the screen. It wasn't until we went into the Pokedex and checked that we saw that we did get it. Oops. All right, let's do this. You have to get the other one? Yeah, I do. And that's okay, Cheese. That's okay. Razzie and I were actually talking about this Wednesday night in Dice Art Universe's stream. I think we're both fine now with continuing the hunts off stream because there's a big difference. That difference is it is a real set it and forget it hunt. it wasn't that. I mean, there were two factors that made that race unbearable. One, that it took so freaking long, and two, that we literally couldn't do anything else. At least Razzie had the luxury of not having a camera, and he could just like play around on his phone for 3 hours. Um, like I was like locked in here for 3 hours every part, talking with you guys. I love talking with you guys, but I couldn't do anything else. Off stream, like you can set it up. You can go make a sandwich. You can run to the store. You can watch a movie. You can talk on the phone. You can do 100 different things when you're doing a hunt offline, and then just come back every 20 minutes or so. Check, did I get it? No, okay, reset, and then go about your business. Exactly, Razzie. Exactly. Last night you watched so much stuff with Andrea while you did 600 checks. Exactly. Press A and go freak off for 20 minutes. You got it. All right, we got room for two more if anybody wants to join in. But yeah, so I said earlier too, I noticed in Shield I had 53 bird fossils. I got tons of dinosaur fossils, like hundreds. So I'm gonna try and get 7 more bird fossils from the digging duo, and then I'm just gonna start doing a solid 60 of nothing but Dracozolt, and see if I can finish it off. DA is off stream. Don't know yet. Don't know yet. I'm guys. I'm honestly getting. Oh yeah. I'm talking about fossil hunting right now. I'm talking about fossil hunting. But I am getting a little overwhelmed with everything I'm going for off stream at the moment. I'm still in the midst of 2 wild hunts in Shield between Centiscorch and Lilleep. I did finish off the Slowpoke one the other day. I still got my starter hunt in Heart Gold. Soul Silver, I have my shiny, now a Bayleaf, but I still need to play through the rest of that game. At some point, I need to restart Black or White so I can eventually get the Bayleaf up and through and into home. All right, looks like it's just okay. I'll just let the timer run out. I got the Tapu Dynamax Adventures I want to do. What else I got going? I got the Type Null hunt happening. I need to do. And I might do this weekend. I might start this weekend. I need to do Poke Radars in Gen 6 for Burmy, which I am not thrilled about. But I was watching some YouTube videos yesterday of people doing it. I still need to get Litten. Yep, I still need to do the Litten line. That's going to be my off-stream Masuda hunt. But actually, I want to try and finish off the Gen 8 stuff before I do anything else, honestly. So, like, I still have my Hatena Masuda set up in Shield. I need 1 more of those. Then I need to get 2 more Applins. Got to do the Dreepy line. I need to get that Sinistea. And then I think we're done with Gen 8. I think then we're done with Gen 8. Yeah, Zygarde eventually. Yes, I do have a turbo controller, Cujo, specifically for... Look at that. Tell me that doesn't look shiny. I do have a turbo controller specifically for the fossil hunts. When we get to the scientist, press B, say no. Thank you, Devious. Thank you for the reminder. Question I had: have you finished a living dex for certain types? What do you mean by certain types? Okay. Are you talking shiny? Razzie, are you talking shiny living dex? Because I have a living dex done. Unrun any shinies yet? Shinies, we did find a shiny Blaziken. but we had to sacrifice it so we could keep the run. Yes, shiny. Okay. I don't think I've finished off any types. I think the closest is Ghost. For Ghost, I just need the Dreepy line and the Sinistea, and then I will have all Ghost Pokemon shiny. Um, I think that's it. That's actually a really good question, Razzie. That's something I need to look at. That's something I haven't kept track of. I know, like I have it. I haven't kept track by generation. I also have a separate section that I keep track of for um, starters. Save your Dreepy for a Masuda race with me. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. What about any shape? Do you have any shape finished? I have all the triangular Pokemon done. Whoa, this is an interesting trivia question. I don't know the answer to this. Dreepy is a big oh my gosh, you're right, Shinies, you're right. I completely screwed that one up. You've almost finished 6 miles. Shinies, um, that's incredible. I am constantly impressed by you. Definitely not Alan. What is going on? Welcome on in. Hey, hope you're good, good. I am good, good. I hope you are good, good. And you haven't hurt yourself. That makes me even more proud. Nice, I got that right. Okay, guys, here's a trivia question for you. You ready? So a couple of my friends and I do trivia every day. All right, here's your trivia question. Which band is credited with coining the term mullet to describe a certain hairstyle? Which band is credited with coining the term mullet to describe a certain hairstyle? Is it Duran Duran, Beastie Boys, Tears for Fears, or A Flock of Seagulls? Duran Duran, Beastie Boys, Tears for Fears, or A Flock of Seagulls, which band is credited with coining the term mullet? Paramore? Unfortunately, Razzie, that is not correct. I'm sorry. All right, the answer is, and this is interesting. This is interesting because we're almost split 50-50 between Tears for Fears and Beastie Boys, with Ron G, the OG, coming in with the dark horse Flock of Seagulls answer. But the answer is, and Magical Bear, I like you're thinking outside the box. That's going to help you go far in life. That's not going to help you in a multiple choice question. But I like your idea of the answer being none of them. The answer is Beastie Boys. Citation needed, but I'm going to take my friend's word that that was the answer to the trivia question. Who in turn is taking the word of the app who does the trivia questions. I'm lurking and drawing, and that made me stop. And what? Dang, that was a good hit. I can't believe we've already been streaming for 2 hours. And we'll dig a deep hole. Is that a song lyric I am not familiar with? Hey Sam, I was out at a thing last night. I wasn't able to see. Did anyone end up winning the EV race between Tyler and Gage yesterday? I'm going to a punk rock flea market today. No idea what it will be. It will be a lot of spiked collars and ripped up shirts. Yeah, Devious did. That is true. That is true. I did see that. Nope to both. Okay. No winner. Gauge races never end. I'm surprised. I'm surprised to be honest. Tyler usually has good luck with races and particularly SOS hunts. I'm surprised that no shiny showed up. Well, I mean, I know they were racing specifically for Umbreon and Espeon. So, did even a shiny Eevee show up? Did at least that happen? Other than Devious? Imagine SOSing for 4 hours and getting nothing. That is, it can happen. It did rarely happen to me though. Most of my SOS hunts were between like 2 to 3 hours. Eevee has Eevee has a 9 call rate if I remember correctly. So that would make the hunt a little longer. Yeah, so I should refrain. I should backpedal a little bit and say that the 15 call hunts usually like 2 to 3 hours. The nines that would typically be a little bit longer. That's fair. The worst were the threes. I think, except for Hallelujah, I got really lucky and I got the shiny in like 2 hours. But every other 3 call rate hunt I did was multiple days. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, 8 hours. 8 hours. That is long. 8 hours is long. That's a very good point. I really wish I could have streamed all my SOS hunts with you guys. I did a few recently. Like every 1,000 checks on Type Null, I was taking a break and doing some SOS hunts to get replacement Barboach, Whiscash, uh, and a Poliwhirl, or no, Poliwrath, um, to get one with the OT of Hefty. Uh, Man, I miss those. I miss SOS hunts. I also started doing SOS hunt for Flabebe, specifically to try and get the. That's started right in the middle. Hold on here. Um, to try and get the white or orange flower Flabebe. Um, but then I realized I was just unnecessarily making my life harder, so I just caught a white and an orange, and I'm going to Masuda them at some point. The game basically gave me Mimikyu immediately. It was one of my first SOS hunts. I wasn't even prepared, and then 15 counters in, Jolly, Shiny Mimikyu. Razzie, that's fantastic. That's amazing. Shiny Hunting Scyther and Ultra Moon was hard, but it took a while to get. Yeah, because that's a 3. That's a 3. 10 kilometers. Good job, Shinies. Good job. "50 minutes and 1 second. Dang it, I always try and be under 50 minutes. Love at first sight. We went on your VGC team. Do we have a Shinies command? Nick, I apologize. That's a little embarrassing. Kirk, would you mind putting together a Shinies command? I thought we had one, but I'm going to blame Fernando on that because Fernando kind of took the reins with making all the commands. Oh, Nick, be quiet. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for my mods. Ari made a Shinies command? Did she put it under a different name? Someone do an exclamation point commands real quick for me. Ah, okay, there it is. So it's Shinies but spelled correctly. Gotcha. Now I don't feel bad. The numbers are too hard. Numbers are hard, Ari. Numbers are hard. Good point. You had 2,500 views on a TikTok last night because I used these hashtags. Oh my gosh. Are you serious, Shiny? I can't tell if you're joking or not. That's how out of touch I am. Bones are their Razzie, I get that. I get that. You know, it's funny. I ended up binge watching that like a month ago. Just like out of the blue, and then like, or no, probably 2 months ago. 2 months ago, I started binge watching that, just because I was tired of it being recommended to me. I was like, all right, let me check this out. And then soon thereafter, I started seeing you and Shinies reference that show, and I felt so cool because I like got the reference. We're in trouble here. I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be fine, Devious. I have all the trust in the world of this fantastic team. And we got Ivy. Ivy's not too bad of an NPC. I mean, Ivy is no Will, but Ivy's pretty decent. Okay, so to the content creators out there, let me ask this. Ouch, that's gonna hurt. Do you think it's important that I start a TikTok? JK, what's going on? Welcome on in, my friend. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Gonna start your Nihilego hunt. Nice, Kurt. Are you, where are you looking for that? DAs? Or are you doing Gen 7 soft reset? Oh my goodness, Razzie. You're right. You're right. I'm not going to say it out loud, but you're right. GG's, everybody. GG's. No, barely any YouTube traffic from TikTok unless you DM anyone or everyone. All right, so let me ask this then. What is the point? For lack of a better term, I'm just that out of touch. What is the point to start like a TikTok or something like that as a content creator? Brooke, hello. Hello, my friend. Coffee cheers to you. Clinkies. All right, Lampent, not shiny. Orbeetle, not shiny. Blaziken, not shiny. And the 22nd, Solgaleo, not shiny. You can do dances with your hands. I mean, that is a big pro. That's a big pro. 1,000 followers, you can live stream on TikTok and monetize. I'm going to get Streamlabs Prime to do dual streams. Okay, when you say dual streams, shinies, because again, remember, I'm out of touch with all this. When you say dual streams, do you mean that you will have one singular stream that will be broadcast out to YouTube and to TikTok at the same time? Is that what you mean? I have TikTok for the funnies. Yeah, I mean, I understand. I mean, I don't have it, but I understand as a viewer why you would have TikTok. But as a content creator, what would be my reason to branch out into TikTok? All right, so Shiny says you can do both at the same time. Interesting. And would you say, you said 1,000 followers, so I would personally equate that to 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. How hard is it to get 1,000 followers on TikTok? Would you say it is easier than or harder than getting 1,000 on YouTube? Mino's back. Not as good as Vine used to be. I remember my friends used to show me some Vines. You guys have to understand, I mean, I guess YouTube is social media, so I can no longer say I hate social media. But YouTube is the only social media that I do. My nephew has like 10,000 on TikTok. That was when he was 8. So a little bit easier than YouTube, I'm assuming. Okay, talk to me about Insta. That's what the kids are calling it, right? Insta? What is the pro of branching out into Insta as a content creator? I mean, personally, I would have called it the gram, but I guess Insta is what stuck. You use Insta, but barely? Again, it's just building brand awareness. But to your point, Shinies, to your point, with the TikTok, is it's building brand awareness, but it's a separate brand awareness, right? Because what I would think, and I'm very happy to be told I'm wrong because I don't really, I'm still trying to understand all this. I would think that as a content creator on YouTube, creating this brand awareness on different platforms, the ultimate goal would be to reach out to different platforms, grab those people, and bring them back into YouTube. But it sounds like from what you're saying with TikTok, it's actually building a brand, but a separate brand. Like there's the Shiny's YouTube brand and the Shiny's TikTok brand. And then there would be hypothetically the Shiny's Insta brand. But I would think that my goal, if I were to go across different social media, would be to somehow be able to combine all those audiences. Preferably bring them all back to the YouTube. You're 100% correct. Blending them into like one shiny is the challenge. Yeah. So I guess that's where I'm still kind of struggling with. Hey, Genesis, by the way, I'm sorry. You caught me like mid-serious conversation. Genesis, welcome on in, my friend. It's always good to see you. I hope you're having a great day. Because I've thought about it. I've thought of branching out and like I reactivated my defunct I reactivated my dormant Twitter account. Hey, we have 36 likes? Really? All right, someone want to update the like goal. Yeah, I reactivated my dormant Twitter account, although I really haven't done anything with it. And I've thought about the possibility of paying someone to handle like an Insta or a TikTok account for the channel because I just have no interest in doing that. But, you know, is it worth it? Is it worth it, I guess? Or is it, I'm going to go with devious just because it's the first one I see and that's the only reason. Well, I mean, it's also a nice message, but I don't want anyone's feelings to get hurt. Um, but yeah, I guess that's where I'm at. Is it worth it? And maybe I'm thinking too future. Maybe it is something that would be worth it down the road, but not for where we are currently. All right, let's just do this. Let's do this. Thank you guys for joining in on the DA. Hassan, welcome back, Hassan. I'm sorry. I'm a little clustered at the moment. A little bit of word salad earlier that threw me off a bit. I send the videos and they got approved by me, but don't actually do anything with it. Wait, what are we talking about? I don't run my social, so. Oh, okay, so you have other people do it too. Okay. Words are hard. In the immortal words of Amber, words are hard. I'm going for Fomantis and a Love Ball. Nice. Nice, JK. I'm going for the Square Masuda. I have two, I think. Sax! What's going on, Sax? Our Applin was a Square Shiny, and what was the other one? There's one that I hatched off stream recently. I think it might have been an Impidimp or a Hatterene, maybe? Or, I mean, a Hatena? Oh, wait, what am I doing? I'm being stupid. Sax, what is going on, my friend? Good to see you. Can't say but wanted to pop in. Thank you, Hassan. Sax, we got ourselves a bit of a god path going on for Solgaleo. We've already had to sacrifice a shiny Blaziken. Just up for no reason. How was your Friday night? Uh-oh, Hassan, we got that thing going on again where your mobile is double posting. No trouble. I know there's nothing you can do to control it, but just want to let you know. And mods, please take that into consideration. Hassan is a fantastic person. It's not his fault that his phone is double posting. Shining Darkrai Jack, welcome on in. Good to see you, my friend. If you guys don't know Shining Darkrai Jack, he has the honor of being the... actually, I have the honor of calling Shining Darkrai Jack the 500th sub on this channel. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I hope you help me out in Blazing Emerald. I was gonna ask Sax. I meant to follow up. I assumed that was some mod. I wanted to know which one it was. It looked like it was Gen 3 to me. Why Rotom got legendary music in Gen 4 if not legendary? Very good question, Ari. That always confused me. Until fairly recently, I would say. Probably until maybe like Gen 7. I thought Rotom was a legendary. It got the legendary music. There's only one available in Gen 4. I thought it was a legendary. Sorry I'm not very active lately because of school. Not a problem, Shine Darkrai Jack. Completely understand that. Real life comes first. Yeah, Saxkilla got the greatest shiny of them all in his Blazing Emerald game. I woke up this morning and saw a picture from him of him running into a shiny Poliwag. Time to carry on your Impidimp Masuda. You're going to get it, buddy. You are going to get it. Oh, you got it. Trying to find a female Ralts. Why a female? Just cause? Just cause you prefer Gardevoir to be female? Gotta go. Have a good morning day, y'all. Thank you for being here, Genesis. Rotom is considered a legendary in most gens, but in the most previous games, he has reverted to just a normal Pokemon. He loads of research. Okay, alright, that's good to know. I think after this Lele DA, I'm going to do some Shiny Lapras hunting. Let's go. I'm so sick of Tapu Lele. Shiny Lapras was... Oh man, that hunt in Let's Go. I so wanted to get it. And, I mean, I did end up getting it, but it was a tough one. And... Dude, that Lapras, I swear, the second I would get into a battle with that Lapras, it would, like, I would throw one ball and it would pop out of the ball and do the runaway animation. So, I didn't even mess around. I ended up using my Let's Go Master Ball on my Shiny Lapras. I was not going to take a chance. Your preference? Fair. Fair. Yeah, I was just curious. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I was just wondering. Here's my question. There are a load of no regional bird. No, I'm sure we're gonna have a regional bird. I'm sure we're gonna have a regional bird. They just haven't released it yet for some reason. The colors actually coordinate with Lapras' shiny colors as well. That is true, Hassan. Yeah, I mean, the Master Ball does look good with it. The Master Ball does look good. But there's no way in heck I was going to try and catch it in a Premier Ball. What do you think about this? I got my DA Legendary Hunts unlocked now. Giratina on Sword and Lugia on Shield. So far, I'm one catching for both their shiny. Those are good hunts. Those are good hunts. Fantastic shinies. Incredible Pokemon in general. Yeah. I think those are good hunts. I hope you get both of them very quickly. Legendaries that you want to hunt. Tapu Bulu and Latios and Sword, Tapu Lele, Tapu Fini, and Solgaleo on Shield. I haven't done the research. Are the Lele's version, or I'm just the Lele's, are the Tapu's version exclusive? Is it 2 in one and 2 in the other, or all 4 in both? We're getting updates from the storm. Not looking good for us. Yikes, Devious. Be safe. Please be safe. They are okay. So all 4 are available in both. Okay, good. I was just curious. I didn't think they were, but I mean, I didn't think they were exclusives, but I just wanted to double check. But I have to do my Bulu hunt on Sword because I didn't know you could take a shiny, get shiny Tapus and take a regular. I got you, Hassan. If you're doing a god path, I mean, I guess it makes sense. I guess it makes sense. It's just like the having the Pokemon set. If you're doing a god path and you get an NPC, is it always the NPC or the same NPC? I mean, I think I just answered my question. I think it's just like the Pokemon, like that seed is set up to where if you have an empty 4th spot, Ivy is the NPC in that seed to take that 4th spot. I never thought about that. That's kind of interesting. By interesting, I mean not at all. But I'm weird like that. Nothing like a good seed. Oh, good heavens, Hefty. I am so sorry for forgetting to like until just now, even though it is completely free and greatly appreciated. You are correct about that, Ari. Hitting the like button is completely free and greatly appreciated. And it's never too late to hit that button if you haven't already. Thank you, my friend. I do appreciate that. Every like helps the channel, or so they tell me. I don't know. I don't understand how uh, things work, but I've been told that the like button is good for the channel if it is hit. And by hit, I mean clicked on with the mouse or trackpad or finger, what have you. Hitting that button with something, a stylus, is helpful. So thank you all for hitting that if you have, and if you have not, that's okay. Don't feel bad that you haven't done it already. It's never too late. Maybe you're watching this days after the live stream. Maybe you are so obsessed with the Hefty channel that the streams that you miss live, you end up watching days later in full. If so, it is still not too late to hit that like button. And I don't know. Let me do a quick check here. I don't know if we got any new subs today. We haven't gotten any new subs, but that's okay. I was going to say, if there is anybody out there that might be brand new, might be lurking, might enjoy the content, and just thinking about hitting that sub button, that's cool. I would appreciate that. We are getting very close to 800 subs, and if you do, maybe your subs are set to private. Maybe we won't get a little notification here, and that's all right. If you'd like to, no pressure. I'd love for you to speak up and say, hey, I'm a new sub, so I can thank you in person. But whatever. Do what you're comfortable with. I'm watching this in the past, according to you. That is true. That is technically true, Sax. Yeah, Ari is always is always ahead on stream, and I appreciate Ari's respect and what's the word I'm looking for? Restraint in not spoiling my hunts for me. Ari could tell me right now if this Solgaleo is shiny or not, because she's already seen me catch it, but she likes to leave it be a surprise for me, and I do appreciate that. Thank you, Ari. Alright, I'm going to bypass the Dynamax in order to burn and Hex, so anybody that can Dynamax with a super effective move, go for it. 3,094 eggs from Minior, nothing yet. Ouch, Devious. Ouch, that is rough. That is rough. Is that Masuda? You could, but you don't. That's right. The restraint is incredible. Nice coaching. Wow, that's crazy, Devious. 3,094. I mean, it's not impossible, obviously, but that's pretty bad odds. I'm gonna try and jump in the next raid. Of course, I don't mind, Hassan. You're always welcome to jump into the raids or DAs. You're always welcome. I think we'll have time for one, maybe two more. Yeah, we'll do two more. We'll do two more DAs after this. You need the shiny blaze again. Well, the good news is, since we got this path, we got lots of chances. I do have a question. I do have a question for people that have done God Pass in the past. So obviously I will not be doing any other DAs other than this one until we either get the Solgaleo or run out of Dynite ore. That's obvious, right? I'm not going to do any other DAs. Can I do other things? can I, like after the stream is over, can I leave and go to like do a Masuda hunt or go out and do a wild hunt? Am I allowed to do those things? Will that screw up the path? Yes, of course. Okay, I forget. I already forget how I asked the question. Does yes mean I can go do those things? Or yes, it will screw it up? Twilight's back. Welcome back, Twilight. I guess my question is, am I allowed to leave the Dynamax lair? I don't think it'll change the path, but you haven't tested it. All right. Good job, everybody. Good job. If I reset, the path will stay the same, but if I leave this area and go do other stuff in the game, will it still be the same path when I eventually get back to the max layer and start doing DAs again? Like for lack of better for lack of better analogy, is this God path saved in like short-term memory or long-term memory? Can I leave the Dynamax layer and go play the game and do whatever I want and come back and it will still be the same path, or does it not save it that long, and like if I leave the Dynamax layer, I lose the path? You can test it. I would like to know that. I would like to know that because that's going to affect what I do for the next week. All right, Lampent's not shiny. Orbeetle is not shiny. Blaziken is not shiny. And Solgaleo is not shiny. Hefty, it's such a treat to hang out here. Shining Darkrai Jack, it's such a treat to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. What happened to recent shinies? I've cleaned it up a little bit, Ari. I'm trying to, and it's a work in progress. I'm trying to get the screen a little less cluttered. So I have different layouts for each type of hunt, right? So this is our Dynamax layout. I also have an egg hunt layout. I also have a wild hunt layout. And so for each one of those, it will have a recent in the like the middle of the right-hand side where it will have the last successful shiny from that hunt. So if we do another egg hunt, instead of the Lunala there, it will have a little round boy with what was it? 760. What was it? I can't remember. But whatever the number of checks were in order to get the RAL, it'll have that number under it. Under a wild hunt, well, right now it'll have the Arctozolt with the 12,000. I haven't decided if I should put 12,098 checks or if I should put 6,038 checks. I haven't decided on that yet. And just to try and clear it up a little bit, because I think the screen was getting a little cluttered. By the way, I forgot to mention this, but our curse has been broken. The curse for every time yes, Hassan, it has. And I was mentioning that earlier, and correct me if I'm wrong, Hassan, I think this was the first path of the day, too. I think the first path today was this God path. All right, let's do this again. Solgaleo. Wake up, son. What? Am I sleeping? 5170 5170. Anybody is welcome to join. No. Okay, Twilight. Oh, I see. Razzie is telling Twilight to wake up, and Twilight is saying no. Twilight talks in his sleep. We got Hassan in. We got Lock in. This is devious. I don't know. I don't know how someone can check this. I don't know if you can check it before the end of the stream today. But if someone can do the research, I don't know exactly what you would Google. If someone can check to see if I can go out playing the game outside of the max layer and keep the path. 41 likes. Holy smokes, we jumped up quick. Thank you for letting me know, Hassan. I'd really like to know if I can go out and do other things in the game without losing this path. Yes, you yes, you just can't do a different DA. Call Amber. I don't have Amber's number. Before I joined Twilight, were you playing it? AG, where are you at? He knows. Okay, so I can leave here. I can go to Route 5. I can do a Masuda hunt. I can come back later, and it will be the same path. All right, here we go. We got a full team. Thank you, Rassi. Thank you. I think I remember hunting outside the den, coming back to the same path. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Oh, yes, yes. Take the mill tank. Take the mill tank. Seismitoad? I don't know. I don't know if that... I don't know if that'll mess anything up. I don't think it would. No, that didn't mess anything up. That's fine. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters that he took the Seismitoad over the mill tank. I don't think it's going to make a lick of difference. But, Seismitoad, take this Lampent. Yeah, no troubles, no troubles. Also, guys, we got to remember there's delays. Even though it's only a 3-second delay, when you have a 15-second timer, 3 seconds is actually a lot of time. So even though I said it, even though Hassan said it, it might have been too late. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. That's from Pirate Hunter. It's not. We shouldn't say it that way. I don't like saying it that way. The third person is the least important. We should say the third person's opening choice is the least important. The third person is definitely as important as everybody else. That's right. No one is the least important. Hey chat, what is a shiny that you don't have that you really want to get? And it doesn't just have to be one, if you have a couple, but like, what's a shiny you don't have that's like on your bucket list, like, oh my gosh, I want this shiny? Salazzle's a fantastic shiny. Mewtwo, or Arceus, yeah. Do you really want it though, Kim? Like, I mean, obviously you want it, but like, is it more to the point of you want it to end the hunt, or you want it because you actually want shiny Arceus? Legitimate question. I'm just curious where your headspace is at now. Grimmsnarl, Duraludon, Yveltal, all great choices. All great choices. Ari's gotten all of her favorites so far. Really, Ari, I thought you would have said the female Poplio. Both. Yeah, I don't blame you, Kim. I don't blame you. All right, so there you go. Nice, Devious. Ooh, Stunfisk is in a little bit of pain right now. That's a shiny area. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I guess that was a trick question. Poipole, Darkrai, Dracovish, Shalfa Arcanine, Shalfa Gengar, Shaffle, Zoroark. All good choices. All good choices. Um, for me, I'd have to say definitely Zygarde. Um, for some reason, and I talked about this on a couple streams ago. I can't exactly explain why. I really freaking want to get Scorch. I don't know why, but I'm like obsessed with getting a shiny Scorch. I would really like um, yeah, I would say those two are for me like the two biggest ones right now. Scorch and Zygarde. Obsessed with getting a shiny Tapu Lele. Talking about favorite shiny catches, JK, we were talking about shinies that we don't currently have that we really, really want. Like, if you were to make a bucket list of, like, I have to find this shiny, what would it be? I'm sorry I've been complaining about this hunt so much. No troubles, Hassan. I don't feel like you've been that way. Like, I know some people would probably expect me to say type null, and I really do want to get the type null. I absolutely do. But I'm going to, get the type null, and I'm going to evolve it into Solvalley. And I wouldn't say I'm like over the moon super excited about getting a shiny Solvalley. I mean, I need it. That's why I'm hunting it. But it's not one that I'm going to be like, freaking out when I finally get. If that makes sense. Mew as well. Yeah, true. Mew would be good too. Scorch and Zygarde, you say? I think you'll enjoy my upload today. Ooh. Guys, we did not even plan that out. We did not even plan that out. But make sure you check out the new upload from Chem Nation later on today. Starring Scorch and Zygarde. I'm curious to see that. Used to be Golurk for me, but you got that? Yeah, Golurk and Golett, fantastic shinies. Golett and Golurk were on my bucket list for a long time. Yeah, Mew is a good one. You're right, Ron. You're right. Mew is up there. It's not starring both? Okay. So it's one of them. You're saying it has one of them in it. I don't know. I'm not going to try and figure out what you're trying to say. All I know is that everyone needs to check out Chem Nation's new video when he uploads it later today. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Oh, I didn't realize he wasn't burnt. I just assumed that I burnt him with Will-O-Wisp. That must have missed. Dusa? What's going on, Dusa? Happy Saturday. How are you doing? Doing DoorDash all day. Dashing them doors. Come on. Getting shiny type null and sword would have been awesome to do as well. I have no idea why they shiny locked type null in Sword and Shield. That and Poipole. Like, I'm not saying I agree with shiny locks. I don't think anything should ever be shiny locked. But I can understand. I don't know if understand is the right word. if I accept the premise that Game Freak is going to shiny lock legendaries in the game in which they premiere, and later gens let you shiny hunt them, if I am to accept that premise, I don't understand the opposite. I don't understand having something be huntable in one generation and then locked in future generations. That does not make sense to me. I don't understand why you can shiny hunt Poipole and Type Null in Gen 7, but it's locked in Gen 8. So for me in this case, Giratina, Lugia, Corviknight, doing encounter for Rickety on Shield near 500 KO, Shalfa, Gastrodon, Shalfa, Snorlax, Metagross, Lapras, and Misdreavus in PLA. Good choices. Good choices. It's early morning for me, so good morning, everyone. Fidgets, what's going on, Fidgets Hangout? Thank you for being here. I mean, I feel like once you remove that shiny lock, it should be removed in perpetuity. Guys, I'm going to drop a link here real quick. I talked about this on Wednesday, but this dude I have been kind of obsessed with this week in the mornings. He usually streams around this time or a couple hours earlier, I think every day. I was on a raid from somebody, I can't remember who, a couple weeks ago. We visited this guy and I ended up subbing to him. His name is Shiny Hunter. And what he's doing, which I think is really neat, is he's working on shiny living decks, but he's shiny hunting each Pokemon in the original game it came out in. So like he just finished a Gen 6 Honedge hunt yesterday after 6,000 some encounters. And this morning before I went live, I was watching him. He's doing a Gen 5 Roggenrola hunt. Or maybe it's a Boldore hunt. Something in there. But I think that's a really neat idea. That he's going for the shinies in the original game that they were in. I think that's pretty cool. Zed, what is going on, my friend? Good morning to you, Zach. Hope you're doing well. How was the smashing last night? Yeah, I haven't seen any Gen 1 content yet. I did see that he did get the Groudon and Ruby, which was pretty impressive because I was wondering like how his Gen 1 or Gen 2 through Gen 4 hunts were going to be, but he did actually get the Ruby Groudon, which was impressive. And yeah, before he got the Honedge, he got the Furfrou in like 1,000 something checks. Anyway, I just thought like, for all the shiny hunters that are out there on YouTube, I thought that was a fairly unique concept for a channel. And it's just a very chill stream. Plays good Pokemon game music in the background, dual hunts. It's worth checking out. It's got a nice relaxing vibe. Smash was awesome, but I'm so bad at it. I'm still learning stuff. Do you main anybody, Zach? Is a Solgaleo ready to shine for you? I hope it is, my friend. I really hope it is. But yeah, Zed, who do you usually main in Smash? And how did you? I can't remember. Zed, did you get the? Did you hatch the shiny Zorua yet? The bad thing about that concept is you can't do the Gen 7 Legends unless you... Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how he's going to handle that, Hassan, because I've also noticed that his counter is 890, his counter is not 905, it's 890. So I'm not sure what he is not counting. Because yeah, I'll be curious. I'll be curious to know, because even that difference of 15 is not enough to cover the mythicals that aren't currently huntable. So I'm not exactly sure how we came up with a counter of 890. But yeah, it'll be interesting to watch. He's currently at, I think, 33 shinies out of 890. I would unashamedly use missing number glitch for rare candies, because you need to level them to 50 to see their base stats, which is what accounts for a shiny Gen 1. Really airy. I didn't know it was based off of the level 50 stats. I don't know too much about the Gen 1 shiny hunting, to be fair. I haven't really ever bothered with it since Gen 1 and 2, like the cartridge wise, Gen 1 and 2 are locked into Gen 1 and 2. Like you can't, it's impossible to move them forward. I've never bothered with those. The VGC Crystal, however, is a different deal. But, I mean, I guess I could have gotten the VGC Gen 1s, but I just didn't feel like spending the money on those games again. The only reason I got the VGC Crystal was for the Celebi hunt, which I put on the back burner since Game Freak gave out a free Celebi. The battlefield got weird. I love that. I love that that's what they put for, what is it, Psychic Terrain? The battlefield got weird. Gen 1 shinies are really interesting. They are. Not really. I've kind of been trying some different characters. I'd be like playing as Dr. Mario. Okay. Yeah, Dr. Mario's cool. I usually play either Link or, in the more recent games, Pit. I'm a big Pit fan as well. Link and Pit are my two mains, usually. Link I've been playing since the original Smash Brothers. They have a Just Dance 2023 coming out, and ooh boy, I can't wait. Brooke, I can't wait to see some live streams of you dancing. Alright, good job everybody. Today has been fantastic for checks. We've been absolutely crushing it. Let's see if we can get this shiny Solgaleo on the 24th check. Okay, please Red Lion, you're such a good shiny. 48 likes, you guys are awesome. I can't believe we're at the point where 50 likes is like the average. That's nuts. Alright, here we go. Good luck to everybody. Alright, Lampet's not shiny. Orbeetle's not shiny. Blaziken's not shiny, and the 24th is not shiny. Meta Knight is the only fighter I'm even somewhat good with. I don't know why, Airy, but I could totally see that. I can't explain it, but as soon as you said that, my brain's like, oh, well, yeah, of course. Who else would it be? Alright, it is 11:55, but let's try and get this to 25. We're going to do one more Dynamax adventure. We're going to do one more. Somebody other than me has to get a shiny today. I'm going to feel bad if the only shiny that anyone got today was me getting that Blaziken that I had to sacrifice. Can you join, please? Of course, Hassan. Of course you can. Anybody is welcome to join. We are not a large enough channel yet that I have to ask people to sit out. I just want Just Dance and Pikmin 4. I've never played a Pikmin game. Is that something that I should get into? The only thing I know about Pikmin is from Smash Brothers. You're going to try and join, but maybe too slow. All right. Guys, can you please do me a favor? Please let Twilight join, and then anybody else can take the other positions. 5170, 5170. Shiny Autism Raid. Oh my goodness. Welcome on in, Raiders. What is going on? Hi, it's me, Cynthia, from Pokemon. Hey, I know you. Roar Milotic. Welcome on in. Shiny Autism themselves. Welcome on in. Rowlet, welcome in. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. All right, we got Twilight in, and we got Hassan in. We are ready to do this. How are you guys doing? Thank you for dropping the link. Brooke, thank you so much. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Hefty. I like Pokemon. I like them when they're shiny. We are doing shiny Pokemon hunts. Today, we are going for Solgaleo. Our first path of the day today was a God path, so we've been holding on to it. We're just having a good time. We're having a great time. But Shiny Autism, tell me about the stream today. How was it? And Shiny Celebi 64, thank you. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. Welcome on into the family. But yeah, Shiny Dialga and Chimchar hunting. No luck though. Was that in BDSP? And yes, please, we welcome all Raiders. So happy you're here, but you only need to post that that raid hashtag once. Sword and Shield. Oh, okay, all right. Okay, Sword and Shield for Dialga. What were you hunting Chimchar in? Platinum. Oh, nice, nice, Platinum, nice. And Geo1, welcome, or I'm sorry, that's an exclamation point. Geo, welcome on in, Geo. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for being here. But yeah, like I said, my name's Hefty. We're looking for shiny Pokemon. Today we're looking for shiny Solgaleo. We got a God Path going on, which is pretty neat, pretty neat. Unfortunately, I will say this is the last Dynamax adventure we are doing today. So you guys came in at the right time. It's right in the beginning of the Dynamax adventure. So we'll be doing this for a bit. And then we're going to go on a raid. And I just got a package from FedEx. Love the music. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, we hit 50 likes. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. We just got a package at the house. I've been waiting for it. So I'm going to let's beat this Lampent. Let's make the next path move, and then I'm going to go grab this package. Shiny Rowlet, thank you for being in on the raid. Medicine from Colombia. Yes, exactly. You don't really see anyone shiny hunting from Gen 5 or earlier. Yeah, it's not that up. Is it from the Pokemon Center? Ron, it might be. It might be from the Pokemon Center. I've developed a slight new addiction. A slight new addiction, fellas. To the Pokemon Center. We just got a package. We just got a package. We just got a package. I wonder who it's from. I know Blue's Clues. I don't know how the song goes, so I probably just ruined it. But yeah, we're gonna go grab this package. Pokemon cards? No, Razzie. No, no. I do have a mortgage to pay. I've got a package on the way, and I'm very excited to receive it. I am very excited for you to receive it as well, Kim. I'm very excited for you to receive it as well. That was actually kind of fun. I've never sent a package internationally, so it was kind of neat filling out the customs paperwork and all. That was a fun time. Come on, guys. All right. All right. I should have gone right there. All right. I will pick the first move, and then I'll go. He said, Well, I didn't though, Kim. I didn't send you the Seinfeld. I ordered you the Seinfeld online, and they sent it to you. They sent you the Seinfeld. I didn't send you the Seinfeld. I'm gonna pick first move, and then I'm gonna go grab this package. The Solgaleo or Blaziken isn't shining this raid. Lapras will shine for me today. Absolutely. Yes, we will be doing an on-stream unboxing. And I swear every time that that Stunfisk looks shiny. All right, be right back. All right, I am back. I am back. We got our box. Stream extended, or is this the last VA? This will be the last VA film. This will be the last VA. I couldn't end it on 24. I wanted to get to 25. So we'll don't dox yourself. If anybody managed to read my address from that quick spin, I'll give it to them. Looking spiffy, that hoodie. Ari, this hoodie from September through April is constantly on my body. It's the most comfortable piece of clothing I've ever owned. Right. Okay. So what have we got here? Ooh, you know, it's too bad. It's too bad Tiff isn't here. I wish Greeny Beanie was here because the first thing we got in this box is a Munchlax sitting cutie. We got our sitting cutie Munchlax. Look at this adorable baby. This guy's little feetsies. Very cute. So the sitting cutie collection is growing, but the sitting cutie Munchlax is not the reason I placed the order. The reason I placed the order is this just went on sale at Pokemon Center this week. I got myself a Hisuian Zora. It's my second regular sized, I guess, plushie. Hold on a second. Check that out. So cute, so cute. Big too, big. It is really well done. It is well done. Can it stand though? That's the question. Can it stand better than Sprigatito? It can. It can stand. It can stand. That's awesome. When you get an Arcanine? Good question. Good question. I got to figure out what the next order is going to be. Okay, here's how the Pokemon Center suckers me, all right? And I know Cam is going to sit there shaking his head at the flagrant spending that I do with the Pokemon Center, right? But the sitting cuties are like $11 a piece. And if you spend $20, you get free shipping. So it's real easy for me to justify buying two plushies and having them sent to me. That's real simple. But no, I saw that they had the Hisuian Zoroark the other day. They released it, and I couldn't not get it. Um, yeah, yeah. This is the last DA. This is the last DA. More head shake. I wish Canada Shop had free shipping. I mean, it's a really good deal. It's a really good deal. I mean, you think about anything that you buy. Oh, Hassan, no big deal. I don't care if you actually hit click max card. If you like buy any sort of official merchandise from, something like Pokemon, you're probably going to be looking at like 20 to 30 bucks regardless. So the fact that you can buy like two sitting cuties for 20 bucks and don't have to worry about shipping. I mean, I think it's a good deal. I'm actually surprised at how good the plushie deals are at the Pokemon Center. And it's still a heck of a lot cheaper than getting involved in the cards. Ouch! I fainted. You already have a face for... That's right. I did hear you talking about the Flying Pidgeotto. I remember you talking about that. Shipping is madness in Canada. Real unfortunate because I'd love to get a few sitting cuties. Yeah, that is a shame. That is a shame. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm really happy with it. Have they ever done plushies of shiny Pokemon? Because I just got into this within the last couple months. My first plushie was the Poliwhirl, which I got on eBay from Japan back in May, I think it was, either April or May. That's the first plushie I've ever gotten, so I don't know that much about the industry. Have they ever done shiny Pokemon plushies? Because can you imagine how cool the shiny Hisuian Zora would look? Oh, you have a shiny Mimikyu plush from the Japanese Pokemon Center. Got for your birthday. Quite expensive. Yikes. Yikes. I don't think so. They really actually... yeah, I mean, I could see, to Razzie's point, I could see them doing it more commonly in Japan. Like, I could see, like, Japan having shiny plushies. Ron, I just got your message. Let me take a look. That was actually another one of the reasons why we went a little long. I got someone, Ron. I think we got someone. I can't remember where I met this person before, but I saw them somewhere and I ended up subbing to them. So yeah, we're going to do a raid after this to someone we have not raided before. But should be a good time. Are you gonna hop off after this raid? All right, fair enough, Hassan. But this is the last Dynamax adventure. So, oh wait, you said raid, so maybe you are talking about raid. Fernando's here for the raid. Japan only and very rarely. Okay, yeah, that's too bad. That's too bad. I bet you there's people out there, like on Etsy or something, that buy the official plushies and figure out a way to dye the fabric to make them shiny. Whoa, what is going on with the chat? All of a sudden you guys are exploding. Here for raid, here for raid, here for the pie. I am also here for the pie. Who's got the pie? God, I did? Oh man, someone told you a big fat fib. Someone was lying to you. Scam. Don't unsub to me. Unsub to the person that told you I had pie. Come on, Big Cheese. Big Cheese, what is... There's always the joke where people ask people, what's your favorite type of cheese? And the correct answer is always Big Cheese. But Big Cheese, what is your favorite type of cheese? I don't know if I know that. Munster, okay. And Cheese, your earlier question about Super Mario RPG, I would like to try and finish the game today, so we might be starting a little early. We might start at like 4 or 5. Depends on how much I get done this afternoon. But I would like to finish it today because next week, I mean, if we have to go until next week, we'll go until next week. But I'd like to finish it today so that next week we can start Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Just Masuda Bread, a 6 IV and Foam Mantis, but it's not shiny. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. I am constantly getting asked by people for my Masuda hunts if they can have my 6 IVs that I hatched to help them with their Masuda hunts. So that's a good thing to hold on to, JK, so that you can help out other people that may want to Masuda hunt it in the future. Of course, in the meantime, I'm sure I'm not telling you something you don't already know, but take that 6 IV Fomantis and throw it in the breeding center. Switch out the Fomantis you currently got in there and throw in the 6 IV Fomantis so that all the future eggs will have the chance for better stats. All right, good job, guys. We made this look easy. We made this entire stream look easy. This has been the simplest DA stream we've ever done. Good job to everyone. Thank you, everybody, for the help. And good luck to everybody that was in the raid. I hope someone gets a shiny. Back-to-back shinies last night, Jigglypuff and Drudagon. Very nice. Both, well, no, Drudagon's a great shiny. Jigglypuff, well, depends on how much you like eyes, I suppose. Lampet, not shiny. Orbeetle, not shiny. Blaziken, not shiny. And the 25th Solgaleo is not shiny, but that's okay. That's alright. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are incredible. Thank you, mods. You mods are amazing. You do fantastic work. Not that you have to do all too much work, because everyone in here is always so respectful and kind. I really appreciate everyone here. Thank you, Shiny Autism, for that incredible raid. Thank you, Shiny Celody64, for the sub, and anybody else that may have subbed and that I'm not aware of. But everyone, thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. We will be back later on today to hopefully finish up the Super Mario RPG playthrough. We have five stars. We got 2 left to do. So hopefully we'll be able to knock that out later today. But come on and raid with me. We're going to go visit a new friend, someone we haven't visited before. They are currently hunting for Shiny Mewtwo in Pokemon Let's Go. So please post a big fat hefty raid in the chat and post it once and only once. Why once? Because we are not spammers. That is not what we do. But let's go on this raid. Let's say howdy. Let's make some new friends. I'll see you guys later. Do something nice for someone today, just because it's the right thing to do. And I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. I love you all, and goodbye.
Finally got the vanilla back. Well, thank you, Hefty. Appreciate that, bro.